Mario Kart World is the next evolution in the iconic racing series, designed exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2. This installment introduces an expansive open-world format, connecting over 100 courses through diverse environments like forests, cities, and volcanoes. Players can explore these areas in free roam mode or engage in traditional Grand Prix races. The game supports up to 24 players online, introducing a new Knockout Tour mode where the last 4 racers are eliminated each lap, adding a strategic layer to the competition. Enhanced graphics, dynamic weather effects, and new mechanics like rail grinding and destructible environments elevate the racing experience.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
This enhanced edition of Tears of the Kingdom leverages the Nintendo Switch 2's capabilities to deliver a more immersive experience. Players can expect higher resolution, improved frame rates, HDR support, and faster loading times. The game also introduces a second save slot, allowing players to start a new adventure without overwriting existing progress.
Using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
This enhanced version of the acclaimed open-world adventure brings significant upgrades tailored for the Nintendo Switch 2. Players can expect improved frame rates, higher resolution, HDR support, and faster loading times, making exploration across Hyrule smoother and more immersive. A new feature includes an additional save slot, allowing for multiple playthroughs without overwriting progress. Integration with the Zelda Notes app offers voice navigation and insights from characters like Princess Zelda, enhancing the gameplay experience. This edition is exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 and is available as a standalone game or as an upgrade pack for existing owners of the original title.
It really is.
And we've warped here into the woods, and this is a section of the game that has a lot going on. Like lots of things to animate, lots of Koroks popping in and out, the mist and the flies dancing in the sunbeams and everything. And the Nintendo Switch 2 handles it amazingly. It's super smooth.
Yeah, again, look at the difference.
Square Enix's beloved RPG returns in high definition exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2. This remaster features enhanced graphics, a redesigned user interface for single-screen play, and quality-of-life improvements such as fast-forward options and adjustable encounter rates. Players will experience the origins of the Brave and Default battle system, along with a robust job system that allows for diverse party configurations. The remaster also introduces 2 new minigames and retains the original's acclaimed soundtrack by Ravo of Linked Horizon. Available in both physical and digital formats, this title is one of the most affordable launch games for the new console. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut is the definitive edition of the critically acclaimed origin story, now on Nintendo Switch 2. Set in 1988 Japan, players follow Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima through the neon-lit streets of Tokyo and Osaka. This version includes new cutscenes, English and Chinese voiceovers, and subtitles in French, German, Italian, and Spanish. A new online multiplayer mode, Red Light Raid, allows up to 4 players to choose from 60 playable characters and take down hordes of enemies. The game runs at 4K resolution and 60 frames per second in docked mode, providing a smooth and immersive experience.
Turns out that girl there is my mark.
Now featuring.
I had to learn that one the hard way. Guess I owe you, huh?
All new scenes, exclusively created for the director's cut.
Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition brings the expansive open-world RPG to Nintendo Switch 2, combining the base game with the Phantom Liberty expansion. Players step into the role of V, a cyber-enhanced mercenary navigating the dystopian streets of Night City.
Amazing stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 in 2025.
Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma is the latest installment in the beloved farming and action RPG series, launching on Nintendo Switch 2. Set in the Eastern-inspired land of Azuma, players assume the role of an Earth Dancer, combating corruption while cultivating their farm and building relationships. This edition offers enhanced graphics and performance tailored for the Switch 2. The physical release includes a 64GB game card compatible with both the original Switch and Switch 2, automatically adjusting to the console's capabilities. Raido Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army is a revitalized version of the 2006 action RPG, Devil Summoner Raido Kuzunoha vs. the Soulless Army. Set in an alternate 1920s Tokyo, players assume the role of Raido Kuzunoha 14, a detective and devil summoner who investigates supernatural occurrences. This remaster introduces enhanced graphics, a revamped user interface, and real-time combat mechanics, moving away from the original's turn-based system. Players can summon demons to assist in battles and explore the Dark Realm, a parallel dimension filled with mysteries.
You may call me Goto. Take it easy. That's my motto. I'd go, but it's easier for you anyway.
Hello there, Mr. Narumi. And listen to me for a minute, okay?
So, I ask, are you prepared to lead the life of a devil summoner?
Ruffy and the Riverside is an indie platformer that blends hand-drawn art with 3D environments. Players control Ruffy, a bear-like creature with the unique ability to swap textures in the environment, transforming obstacles and altering the world to solve puzzles and navigate challenges. The game offers an open-world experience filled with exploration, combat, and creative problem-solving. With support for multiple languages and compatibility across Nintendo Switch and Switch 2, Ruffy and the Riverside provides a whimsical adventure for players of all ages.
Jump into this wonderful adventure and change the world! Ruffy and the
Drag X Drive is an innovative 3-on-3 sports game exclusively developed for the Nintendo Switch 2. Players control robotic vehicles resembling wheelchairs, engaging in dynamic basketball matches where the objective is to score by shooting a ball into the opponent's hoop. The game leverages the new Joy-Con 2 controller's mouse mode, allowing for precise motion controls that mimic real-life wheelchair movements. This unique control scheme offers an immersive experience, emphasizing accessibility and inclusivity in gaming. Drag X Drive also supports online multiplayer, enabling players to compete globally in fast-paced matches. Donkey Kong Bonanza marks the return of the iconic ape in a brand new 3D platforming adventure, exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2. In this title, Donkey Kong embarks on a quest to recover stolen banana-shaped diamonds from a nefarious group of villainous apes. The game features sandbox-like levels filled with objectives, enemies, and collectibles, offering players a rich exploration experience. A standout feature is the destructible environments, allowing Donkey Kong to smash through terrain to uncover hidden paths and secrets. This mechanic showcases the enhanced processing capabilities of the Switch 2, delivering detailed and dynamic interactions within the game world. Super Mario Party Jamboree returns with a vibrant upgrade for the Nintendo Switch 2. This edition introduces the exclusive Jamboree TV mode, transforming the party into a dynamic game show hosted by Toad. Players can engage in mini-games utilizing the Joy-Con 2's mouse controls, the system's built-in microphone, and a compatible USB-C camera accessory, allowing for full-body motion controls and real-time player appearances within the game. For those who own the original Super Mario Party Jamboree on Nintendo Switch, an upgrade pack is available to access the new features on the Switch 2.
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full-body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off!
Inazuma 11, Victory Road is the latest entry in Level 5's beloved soccer RPG series, arriving on Nintendo Switch 2. The game features a rich story mode following new protagonist Destin Billows, a chronicle mode allowing players to recruit over 5,200 characters from past titles, and an online competition mode for global matches. Players can choose between manual mode for direct control and commander mode for strategic play. The Switch 2 version boasts enhancements such as higher frame rates, HDR support, and higher resolutions, along with mouse mode and game chat features. Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar is a remake of the classic farming simulation game, now enhanced for the Nintendo Switch 2. Set in the breezy hills of Zephyr Town, players can cultivate their farms, raise animals, and participate in the bustling weekly bazaar to sell their produce. The game introduces improved graphics and performance, taking advantage of the Switch 2's capabilities. Players can also enjoy new features such as Joy-Con 2 mouse controls and higher frame rates. Various editions are available, including a Digital Deluxe edition with additional cosmetic DLCs, and a Super Digital Deluxe edition that includes a digital soundtrack and art book.
Nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Pokémon Legends ZA is an upcoming action role-playing game, set entirely within Lumio City in the Kalos region. This installment introduces real-time combat mechanics, allowing players and their Pokémon to move freely and engage in dynamic battles. The game also features the return of Mega Evolutions, and a new nighttime competition called the ZA Royale. Players will choose from starter Pokémon such as Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition offers enhanced performance with higher frame rates and resolutions, providing a more immersive experience. Wreckfest 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to the original Demolition Derby racing game developed by Bugbear Entertainment and published by THQ Nordic. The game launched into early access on March 20th, 2025 for Microsoft Windows, offering players a chance to experience its enhanced physics engine, ROMU, and improved vehicle customization options. The early access version includes single-player and multiplayer modes supporting up to 24 players, with plans to add more vehicles, tracks, and game modes throughout the development period. While the full release date for consoles, including the Nintendo Switch 2, has not been officially announced, it is expected to launch before March 31st, 2026, as per Embracer Group's financial report.
We need your opinion. Any ideas come to your mind? Let us know. Test yourself, give it a spin, and have some serious fun.
Hollow Knight Silksong is the long-awaited sequel to the critically acclaimed Metroidvania game, Hollow Knight. Developed by Team Cherry, the game follows Hornet, a princess protector of Hallownest. as she explores a new kingdom filled with perilous challenges and intricate environments. Silk Song introduces expanded gameplay mechanics, including new combat skills, a larger game world, and a quest system. The game is confirmed to release in 2025 for multiple platforms, including the Nintendo Switch 2. A playable demo will be available at the Australian Centre for the Moving Images Game Worlds exhibition starting September 18, 2025, suggesting a potential release shortly thereafter. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment is the newest entry in the Hyrule Warriors series, developed by Koei Tecmo and published by Nintendo. This hack-and-slash game serves as a prequel to The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, delving into the events of the imprisoning war. Players can control characters like Princess Zelda and King Rauru as they battle hordes of enemies in large-scale battles. The game is exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 and is set to release in winter 2025. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is the highly anticipated continuation of the Metroid Prime series, developed by Retro Studios. In this action-adventure game, players once again take on the role of bounty hunter Samus Aran, exploring the mysterious planet Vuros. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition offers enhanced features, including support for up to 4K resolution at 60 frames per second in quality mode, and 1080p at 120 frames per second in performance mode. The game also introduces new gameplay mechanics, such as psychic abilities that Samus can use to interact with the environment and combat enemies.